Remember all that cash I always tell you to keep on the sidelines? Remember when we used to say that if stocks dropped a lot, they might be interesting, and that a combination of buybacks, dividends, superior earnings can transcend the chaos? I'm not talking about buying the dip, by the way. A dip is not down 30%, which is 30. So many stocks are. I actually think that the money can come back from the sidelines. I think the sellers will stop with the right risk reward. They will stop. The one that says, hey, once again, you make nothing in bonds, especially after this run, and you make something in stocks. Plus, the demand destruction from high oil prices reduces the supply chain woes for everything else, making the Fed's job easier. Remember, we're not talking about earnings. We're just making the Fed's job easier. Does that sound too rosy to you? You know, it's actually maybe the most likely outcome. At a certain time and place, it means there are buyers on the sidelines who will start putting their money to work, not because they're buying dips, but because there's no other way to get a return again. Of course, to get everything working, you need Putin to come to his senses, either because his generals, or probably more important, the Chinese, tell him to cool it. And you need oil to come down, the supply chain issues to diminish, grains to reverse, and the automakers to get their semiconductors while mortgage rates drop so homes are more affordable. And that's happening right now. In that scenario, it's hard to see how stocks don't go up. So when can that happen? Any day. We just don't know which one. That's why it's right to have some cash and put it to work slowly in a disciplined fashion on the way down, as we're attempting to do with my Travel Trust, which I urge you to follow by joining the CNBC Investing Club. Many bulletins today, not a lot of buys, still too early. Then you'll catch the proverbial bottom as opportunity at last triumphs over fear. Don't know when. We just don't know when. But the bottom line, we do know you're a fool if you think that things are only just now getting bad for the stock market and can only get much worse. It ain't a dip, people. It's been going down since November, thanks to this endless sell-off. But you know what? Maybe we're a lot closer to a bottom than a top.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.